So you want to be a truck driver. Yeah, this series that I'm producing about so you want to be a truck driver, I'm answering a lot of questions that I've heard people talk about and might have crossed your mind. You know, you see all everywhere on your Facebook and Twitter and everything about being a truck driver. They paid a lot of money, you know, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what it takes to be a truck driver. What is expected of you to be a truck driver? Whether you male or female, you know, what's expected, you can expect from your family if you're married, or how much money you actually are going to make. And that will vary, but this time I'm going to talk about you are the driver, but they own the truck. Now think about that one. Truck driving is a very different occupation. Now, since I've owned the trucks and I've driven some for somebody else, I feel like I have a little knowledge in this. But let's just cover. You are the driver, but they own the truck. A truck, and it depends on what you're hauling. Is it a flatbed? Is it a reefer? Is it a dry box? Is it just a delivery truck? What kind of truck is this, and what are you doing with it? Costs can start at a few thousands of dollars up to a cost of a truck could probably easily cost $500,000. You know, it could be tankers, specialty trucks, and stuff like that. And then, of course, you've got the product in the trailer or in the tank or on the flatbed. And that could be heavy equipment. That could be foam rubber, feathers, okay? But it has value. And that value can really cost somebody a lot of money. So a company that's looking to hire you, let's say, it's going to look at some things. Number one, drugs. Okay? Drugs are such a prevalent thing in our economy today, in our world, in our lives, and this can be prescription drugs, it can be illegal drugs, it can be an occasional drug, and aspirin even. It can be a major factor with a company, especially what you haul, how long are you out every day, away. There's a lot of factors, and the insurance that they have to pay to have you in the truck. The other thing that's very unique about the job of truck driving is you're going to be on your own. You will not have a boss looking over your shoulder. There are some jobs out there that, like I was hauling, I never had to do this, and I would have not done it. But hauling fuel products like gas, I know a company that I'm very associated with that had a camera on every dash or up on the visor. Every time you picked your nose or blinked or dozed off or ate or whatever you did, that camera was recording you. And they could watch it on a screen back in the terminal. Like it says, that is not for me. I guess if you want somebody to watch you pick your nose, I guess that's for you. But truck driving's for me, is a different type of thing. You have a responsibility as a driver to get that load from point A to point B. So that load can be sold in respect of a delivery fee, and money can be transferred back to the owner of the truck, whether it's a single truck or a fleet or whatever it is. Now, because you've delivered that load, you will get paid. Okay? That's something owners of those trucks have to really look at. What kind of person are you? And there's a lot we can delve into, and I'm going to cover all these things like schooling and extra training and endorsements, and there's a lot of things in this industry that you will not find in a regular job. That you carry your lunchbox and you go to the job and you work and you have your breaks and you have your lunch, and then you go home and you're done. In truck driving, you're not done. In many cases, if you're over the road or even short haul, that is your home. So now, because this is your home, how are you going to take care of your home? Are you a slob? Are you one that takes care of it and makes your bed, your bunk every day after you get up? Do you keep it clean? Do you keep it vacuumed? Do you keep your windows cleaned? Are you one of these, and I've seen them, they're going down the road and they can't hardly see out the windshield or their mirrors. You go, how in this world does this person see anybody around them, like a car or anything? Look at they're filthy. And I have seen trucks, personally, so I'm not talking of hearsay, that literally the sleeper and the passenger seat is so full of trash. Trash. I don't understand. Can't they throw their garbage away? This particular truck I saw was actually in it, and the seat, driver's seat, was the only place in this truck, this cab of this truck, and it had a sleeper behind it, that this person could sit. They had to sleep, eat, and work in this seat. I can't hardly imagine this. I can't hardly think of how this would be, because I just can't. There isn't a word. But it was real. These are the factors that companies look at with you. Do they want to hire you? After they hire you, do they want to keep you? How well are you going to take care of their truck? How well are you going to take care of their freight? The freight that they've entrusted you to haul from point A to point B. And talking about freight, I'm going to get back at another story later about a load of frozen French fries my wife and I hauled clear across the continental United States. And the response we got when we got on the other end and we opened our doors. That is what I would expect any driver to do. Okay? So, I'm Steve Allen. I hope you learned something out of this. I will be putting out a bunch more videos, and I'm going to actually be getting on the truck soon, and I'll be shooting videos of the truck and real live experiences go down the road, and lots of stories from you. And I'd love to hear your stories. I don't want to just hear me. I want your stories too. You can contact me at Steve@Sundog Film Productions. And we can hear about your stories. You could create a little video. Let's say a under 5-minute video. You can use your phone and take a story that you have. I would love to get it out on the air. Get it through my YouTube channel, and I know a lot of you can put it on YouTube, but I get a pretty good following. And other places that I've got some ideas what I'm going to do with this series. So if you do have stories, let me know. Contact me. Anyway, have a great day and happy motoring. Okay? Life is so great out there. And I am gone. Bye.